Hi, my name's John Tandy and I've been lucky enough to be able to stand for Labour in the next general election. What I want to do in the next couple of weeks is just give you the opportunity to look at what policies I want to stand for and why I'm standing as a Labour candidate in Shrewsbury. I'm a working person, I work at Royal Mail and I work nights. One of the things that I want to do today is to tell you some of the things that I'll be campaigning on during this general election. One of the items will be looking at crime in Shrewsbury. Over the last few years I've been working very closely with the police and the CSOs within the different areas to make sure that crime is very low in Shrewsbury. As you know, it's one of the safest places in the country to live, and I will make sure, if elected, that I will work with the police to make sure that this continues. On health, we've got one of the best hospitals in the country. I know that there is some complaints from my competitors, such as Dr. Charles West and of Daniel, about the health service and the future of it. I will campaign vigorously to make sure that all the services stay in Shrewsbury. I'll also be making sure that patients are put first. You've seen the building programme at the hospital, and I hope that you can see the investment that the Labour government has made within this area. Education. We all know in education in Shropshire it's very, very good. And what I'll be doing is making sure that the pupils get the funding they need to make sure that Shropshire has still got one of the best education systems in the country. I'll also be looking at social care. You've heard the government in the last few weeks talk about social care and making sure that people can stay in their homes. What I want to do is make sure that the government continues to look after elderly people and make sure we keep the bus services going, make sure that we're looking that it's free to elderly people, and I also want to make sure that elderly people get the fair income that they need. Already elderly people get a guarantee of £133 a week to live on. They also get the winter fuel allowance, and if you're over 75 you get free TV licence. Please don't put this in jeopardy. The Conservatives will always put this in jeopardy because they've got to make some massive savings in the next few years. What we're doing is making the savings but not putting it in jeopardy, and I hope that you realise it. On the environment, I want to make sure that we get rid of this incinerator which is hoping to be put up in Harsket. I believe there's better ways to get rid of our rubbish. I want to see more recycling. I want to make sure that the people of Shrewsbury have got a pollution free environment to live in. Already we've got one of the highest pollutants from cars in the country, and a lot of work in the next few weeks will be done to find out how bad it is in Shrewsbury. The country needs a fair future for all. In this election year there will be a big choice about the future we want for Britain. Labour will build a fair future for all. The Tories will threaten this. This will be a change you can't afford. We must support new industries and more jobs. We must protect frontline services, not cut them. We must stand up for the many and not for the few. The Tories will threaten all of this. I hope, with your support, that we will win Shrewsbury, and I promise that if we do, I'll be a servant to you. Thank you.